are doing is we are the recap MARVWON versus Real Name Brandon, just released from the Riot event, hosted by GEECHI Gotti with their March Madness event. You know, I'm actually very hyped about this battle, and it couldn't have gone any better. Overall, I would say punch for punch, Real Name Brandon punched more and more effective, but one thing that's unappreciated is MARVWON's flow, delivery, just his overall rapping is great. It's smooth for the most part, very professional, great. So we're gonna go like this. So round one, Real Name Brandon starts. He gets the coin toss. MARVWON chose him to go first. Real Name Brandon, first off, like, he's bigger than Marv by a lot, which really did help with his angles and a thing. Like, he started up right in Marv's face. What up, bitch? You know? And then he had some crazy punches. He's gonna find that nigga in the ER, but be 3/5 of the man. That was kind of credible. He, like, people keep their headphones on and they pass you, pussy. You'd probably let Trump grab you. You know, that was crazy. When he pound on the table, like when Brandon dropped. Talk about not Marv being a legend and like pay homage. I don't even pay attention. I got ADD. That he's like making out hard to shoot or hard to score. I've got ADD. Did a whole AD ski that was really crazy. Did the deal or no deal line with, you know, case open case. I've heard that before. That kind of thing. He had a lot of bars that just by the action and just by the style of how they were spit, you could tell they were big. One of the issues with that is spitting, but for us who are not in the building, it's not really giving us the same reaction, because, like, I don't know a lot of places that you name and everything like that. So that would have been it for me. He would punch in, like, he was better than, like, the last time. Like, what's so dangerous about him is that he seems to have not yet reached his peak. So, and he's nice, so that's going to be dangerous. Marvin, thought he started kind of slow, and naturally doesn't punch as much as Real Name Brandon, but it's, like I said, it's smooth. I like the rap and everything, you know, because Real Name Brandon, he does a lot of yelling, where Marv had projection and does a lot of rapping. You know, like, got cans outside of your head, all you is cans outside of your house. Which one of you coons been digging in the trash? You know, he did this whole throwing metal around like discus. What's there to discuss? The discuss when y'all little niggas try to diss us. Right? You're gonna have jokes because everybody mentions Birth Mars. It's 8 Mile jokes when full of cheddar bobs. Because he always mentions Brian and Brandon always mention this. You'll hear it in the second round when he does it. He's like, fuck, at the zoo, meaning animal been caught. You had to catch him early, scratch cereal, raisin bran bar. That was kind of crazy. Round was probably the closest round. Very debatable as to who it could go, and actually watch the battle. A couple of that I would go back and forth to who I would give that battle to that round, and I still go back. So I'm still not even fully diverse that round. It was my favorite round of the battle. It was just fire back and forth. Round 2, Lynn and Brandon had a heartbeat line. He had a cool Eddie Murphy scheme. I feel like Eddie Murphy with the mop stick, he went pop shit, got a counter. Case scenario, got the semi behind the counter, and some more stuff that was crazy. I'm sadistic. I got around you and have you live with. Shot that was fire. Difference between you and I am legend is I'm willing to kill my dog. That was nice. I thought this round might punch a bit more, like, in this whole battle, he starts out slow. And as the round gets more, he gets fired. I got a drum and a stick who wanted percussion, use logical reasons, something, and then he like use logical reason machine got an end or something like that. It was whole like thing. I like the whole back snapping, going after you, Black Adam. Some of y'all might not know who Black Adam is, so it might not have hit me, but I wasn't a nerd. I was ready to trip if I was back in. Doc gonna throw some pad 245s or Grinch 45 that'll make real change. Name clips on there. The whole he a fan of me. We shooting a movie. Sundown. He the real name brand fire. Round. I usually that round I definitely gave that. The third round I loved, the intro with the grandma, because I was feeling him throwing away the grandma, that back up and used it to talk about his change in opinion, and even though the lens is different, he was talking some real shit there. I like the cold switch. I wake up and saying how you can't cry. Woke up in cold sweats. That's my soul crying for me. Like some more beyond just gun barn with a round, but he still had some nice punches. 4 rounds of the blade, depending how you skate. Like that was kind of crazy. Um, Marv, Fat Commandments, even with the whole beat, I liked it. I thought he should have really had a full 10 Fat Commandments and just did the whole scheme. It was a funny thing. I think, like, it's not, I think he cut short. It's not, it looked like ended early to avoid possible choke. Like, he didn't really, like, I'm sure a couple of bars in his ending, just the way it went from that to closer of, you know, the look what you made me do. There's definitely, like, as a rapper, I can say, like, there's definitely in his third that he did not get out. I'm willing to bet money on that. Round I gave to real name Brandon. So it's 2-1 either way, depending on how you see first round. It's really hard to decipher. What I'm going to do is I go off of my first and initial feeling of watching. I give that battle 2-1, rounds 1 and 3 to real name Brandon. I thought he might have edged it. As I said, like, I've personally gone forth on who I'm going to give it with, so I expect a lot of debate on this. The crazy battle from both. Glad Marv is back to going serious in this battle stuff, and I'm glad that there is the new killer that's out of the West with real name and stuff. Like, I think Fire, I think he's crazy. Like, URL, RB, King of the Dot, you guys need to make that deal with him, as he's one of the ones that are going to be the future of this battle rap stuff. So, you know, especially from shout out to GEECHI GOTTI, shout out to the RIOT NETWORK, shout out to Marv, real name Brandon. Thank y'all for it. Battle, totally loved it. You know what I'm saying? Had to give my review. If you disagree with my leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the battle. So you see KINGSCOURT ENT on Twitter, Mumbles 9 on Instagram, and I'm live on Bigo. Make sure y'all come follow me. King Mumbles. We play battle rap music. We support battle rappers. We love. You want to holler at me, King Mumbles on Bigo. Each 9 to 5. This is the KINGSCOURT Network. The video, share the video on all your social media, and please subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Peace.